Paintball II from Crazysoft is a fast-paced puzzle game that improves on its predecessor Paintball with improved graphics, sound, speed and replay value. Though there are a few varied modes in the game, the main idea is kept simple. You are presented with a grid, which contains balls. Around the edge of the grid there are pipes which the balls must flow into. To do this you simply tap on the balls to change their colour, and once you have a set of 3 or more next to each other, they're then sucked into the pipe and new balls are dropped from the top of the screen. If you use the same pipe many times it becomes hot, and then when you use those pipes again you can gain some bonus points. You can also get more bonus points because you can spell out the word paintball, which is shown at the bottom of the screen, and you do this by simply creating groups that include the balls that have the letters printed on them. There is a paint supply on the right side of the grid which you need to keep an eye on as well. You use paint when you colour the balls, but gain some when you create the groups. The game modes included in the game are Easy, Hard, Panic, Heat, Chroma, and there's also a multiplayer mode which is done via Bluetooth. The Easy game mode simplifies things with the fact that you only have to watch the paint level so you don't run out. You have to keep on creating groups and making sure you don't waste any paint as well. The Hard mode is made more difficult by the fact that your paint supply is slowly dripping, so as well as not wasting paint, you have to think fast to save it. The Panic mode is a quick game where you only have 100 seconds to get as much score as possible. The game does make it slightly easy for you by the fact there are no black balls in this mode. This is a great mode to practice in since you're under time pressure and have to work fast. The Heat mode uses the hot pipes idea, and you can only have groups sucked into the pipes when the pipe is hot. The pipes which are hot also switch around. You need to plan your moves so that you can make groups easily and quickly. Finally, there is the Chroma mode. This is the most interesting game mode, but for most, probably the most difficult. You have to mix colours to get the colours you want, so you need to think differently from the other modes. So for example, if you had a yellow paint and the ball is blue, when painted the ball will become green. There is also a colour wheel to help you out, and if you mix opposite colours you'll get black. The graphics in the game are very colourful and make it easier to see what you're doing. There are nice splash effects also when you paint the balls. Sound-wise the game performs nicely with many sound effects, though there is no actual in-game music. The game supports basically all PDAs from OS 3 upwards, and there's a special Zodiac Tune version where it uses the rumble effects when the balls get sucked into the pipes, and you can also use the Zodiac analog stick. There are high score tables for each game mode and the ability to post your scores on the official website via a code on the tables. The options menu lets you fine-tune your paintball experience, where you can modify the speed of the game, the texture of the balls, including shiny, moon and rock, and other general options. A multiplayer mode is also present for playing wirelessly with your friends. Paintball 2 keeps the same game ideas from Paintball, but improves on them vastly with more game modes and improved graphics, sound and replay value. As puzzle games go, this is one of the best you can get. 9 out of 10.